Do it, lock it in. Yes!
Oh, okay, nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Blitzcrank and Silas.
Nice, I'm so hyped about this game now. Even the enemy team will not know that you're doing it. So Schalke's going to get here a little bit too late.
And exactly as predicted, Foxtrot. Good call, Misfits.
Won't have an ulti this game.
Well, Memento does. Memento's caught out Feathervin. Feathervin's going to use the Claw of Doom to escape. Hasn't even used his ulti. Hasn't even used the flash. Looks for Abadagi. What was that?
Questionable, that's what that was. We might have some more coming through.
Flash into Chain of Corruption. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Memento gets dunked in the mid lane.
Oh, 2 kills going over. When you're looking at this game to progress and how these teams won't want to win the games. Oh, there's the armor coming through.
Take a look at that.
Flash kick.
Gets the Sonic Wave, resonating strike. Oh, that was so close. Whenever the observers do that, I always think it's going to steal. We'll come back to the discussion in a moment or two. Soaz gets pulled backwards. Can't use the hijack just yet. Looking to throw it down. Won't even get a chance.
It's just a little bit tough, honestly, looking at what he's going to be able to do in this game. He might just look a little lost as we go on. Unless he can make the picks, you know.
I mean, he's going to take the Infernal Drake, but Abadagi, Ignar's coming in. The Memento flashes forward, steals it away from Maxlaw. Maxlaw gets devoured after Hansama's forced to run for his life. 1, 2, 3 kills on the Dragon. Feathervin and Soaz like lambs to a slaughter. This is an ace on the cards for Schalke. They're just looking for the solo laners. That's a stun up onto Soaz. Tries to escape with his life. Here comes Uptick. Here comes Ignar. That's 4. And it's only Aftershock wasn't the reason that time.
No, Aftershock wasn't the reason that time.
We'll give you
that was his script. That's what that
for his life. Ignar, flash rocket grab, catches Hansama. Now Gorilla forced to run for his life. He's already flashed. Hansama's gone very, very low. He's escaped with his life. Chain of Corruption is not going to do enough to slow them down. As Abadagi's got 1 kill looking for Gorilla. Looking for Tom Kench. There's no support from the solo laners. There's no teleport from Soaz. And of course, Fairby unable to join the fight. 2 more.
You know, Schalke they have control of all of this game right now. They need to make sure that they don't just, like, Misfits have good catch, so he just needs to keep being aware that, in theory, this stuff can happen, and when you start picking people out of position like that, that's how Misfits claw their way back into this game.
All right, Ignar, once again, will find the devoured Gorilla! That's a donation and a half!
Yo, that
Gorilla ate the hook.
Oh, good.
The Stuckenschneider, amazing, hiding in the camp. Can't quite see where he is right now.
Soaz has, I don't even know if he even has the Akali ult here. I'm assuming he does, yeah. He has the Akali ult.
There we go. Just went into Akali mode. Soaz now can't go through. Oh! Abadagi finds the burst damage. Now Maxlaw's in trouble. Here comes Abadagi. Dragon's Rage does nothing. Absolutely holds Maxlaw in pace because the power fist.
Yeah. You can't claim those bounties. It's going to be a lot harder to get back into the game if you lose his Baron, but what are you going to do about it? Your jungler's dead, your top lane's dead. That's free for Schalke right there. And, you know, the game plan is just exactly the same as what we saw them try to do in that mid lane, where we saw the Chains of Corruptions coming out of Hansama, the follow-up from Feathervin. I mean,
where it can work.
Yeah, I think it's draft dependent, definitely. Like, I've not really liked it in this game. Bear in mind, you know, this is literally the first time we've seen this, so
yeah.
Preliminary thoughts about all this stuff, please don't, you know, burn me at the stake.
Sieging on multiple lanes. Look, they've got Abadagi down at the bottom. That's a wave clear. That's a root. That's a lockdown. Chain of Corruption. Since Gold comes out. Okay, that's 1 kill, but it's on the man that has no bounty. So it is a smallest of victories. Actually, I take it back. It's still a loss. You've lost a tower bottom. You're about to lose a tower top. You're about to lose a tower middle. Misfits are down 10,000 gold. And Schalke continue to prove that they are the real deal.
These guys
take enough damage. Odoam is completely left alone, unchecked in the top lane. He's playing PvE LEC. And Inhibitor's going to drop as Abadagi will take one down the bottom lane. Memento will be able to escape with his life. True Shot Barrage comes down, and here comes Abadagi. Somebody order the cleanup crew because Misfits are all over aisle 4. Schalke take them down. And what looked like a slow laning phase was exactly what Schalke wanted. It was clean, it was calculated, and it was a crisp win for Schalke over Misfits.
Schalke doing Schalke things in this game. What happens when an unstoppable force meets immovable objects? Schalke win.
Yeah.
Dylan Falco, the man on your screen right there, he had loads of success on Fnatic last year. And now he's come over, left the orange and gold and joined the blue and grey.
Yep, there we go. Blue and white, I think.
Blue and white. I mean, I was looking at the trousers. But nice trousers. Good trouser game. But apart from that, good League of Legends game as well. So
trust the British lad. to comment on the trousers.
I mean, trousers are important. You can't go around without trousers.
No, but I do actually want to add on to that, of course. Dylan Falco leaving
Yeah.
Fnatic and moving over to the Schalke squad. Sleeper hits, and we're seeing some great friendship there. Ignor and Hans Summer giving one another hugs, and I know Ignor was talking quite a lot about coming up against Gorilla as well, and
Yeah.
you know, both of them coming over from LCK from last season to this season. And when these clash of styles met, we set it up in the pregame. Today, Schalke's was greater.
Let's not forget as well that Schalke have a rookie in their mid lane. I feel like we don't even talk about him that much because this doesn't feel like a rookie.
Yeah.
But Abadaga is like